Come on. Okay. Hi, everyone. It's Judy Lee again. And apparently it's saying that I have no audio, but hopefully we do. And I hope y'all can hear me. I'm sorry. I was trying to fix it. Maybe y'all can hear me. I hope so. I don't want to have to redo this again, and I don't know how to go over it. So hopefully you're hearing this. Today is and welcome to week 11 of our 12-week crafter collab with Victoria from the Victorian Edge and Edie from Edie Davis Lewis. They're behind a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and keep doing mine so that, we stay on schedule. I know I'm a week behind, I think. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and do this. And today we're making our no-sew journal. And I'm just going to show you how I'm making mine. And then they'll show you theirs when they get it together. So you already in previous video, if you've watched it. If not, go back, watch Gathering Our Materials. And I'm using calendar papers. These are just calendar papers. And the inside is bamboo. I used a bamboo calendar from our local Chinese place from last year or year before. I don't know. They're old. And I glued it down. I used Fabri-Tac, but you can use anything. I did Fabri-Tac because it's faster. Now for the inside, I've pre-measured, and I just want to cover up here and here and here and here to make it fluid looking. So what I did was this is only a 1/4 of an inch, so I want this one 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going over 1/4 of an inch, and from there I can measure, and it's going to be about 9.5. Okay, 9.5 long, wide. Then up and down. This one is 3/4, so I'm going to go across it, and we are going to make it about 6 up and down. So I got my thing here. Let's get our cutter. And I folded it so that I don't have to do my big cutter. Okay, I think it's going to look good on both sides. So I'm going to do up and down first, and that was 6. So we're going to cut off this little bit right here so that it's even. Okay. Now, this way. So I do want the bird. He's my main focal. And I'm going to make sure it's correct since this one ain't wide. Okay. I'll come down a little bit. I'm thinking that flower there. Yeah, we can do the edge of that flower. And that would be maybe a little over 6, but we don't care. So that's up and down. We got that. And wide was 9.5. So we need to do 4.25. 4. I need to turn this away. Ooh, that's going to chop a lot of my bird off. We're going to do it 4.5. Excuse me. My throat's dry. I'm going to take a little bit of coffee. Oh, I got up with a screaming headache this morning. So, alright, there we go. And let's put this out of the way for now. And we're going to spread it out. And I'm going to move this stuff down. I'll bring it up when we need it. And see how this is going to look. Uh-oh. I cut it too short. Do you see that? Cut it too short. I'm trying to save my birdie. But we can fix that. Let's see. I think I threw away that part. Where did I keep it? It's over here. I don't see it. Okay. Well, we'll just tack this on. That goes with that. Yeah. Okay. I don't need much of it, so I'm just going to cut it. We're just going to cut. Let's see. And see, we'll glue this first. Sorry if y'all can't see me. But, that's crooked. Sorry, I can't. Man, we're supposed to be doing this live, so I'm not going to pre-do it. I'm just going to put a little dab of this. I do want this to look nice because it will be given to someone. Okay. Now I'll put this here. Oh yeah, that's going to be just about right. Okay, now what I'm going to do is we are going to glue this. I'm going to make sure I get those edges. That's the main thing. Make sure you get your edges because you want them flat. Normally, I would have all my papers, everything to size, and ready to go. But we are supposed to be doing a tutorial. So y'all are seeing it live. All my mistakes and everything. Okay. Turn this around. I got to stand up for this. Sorry, people. Okay. You can use a bone folder or your hands, whatever. Being this is bamboo, it's a little more tricky. I want to make sure that all that glue gets in those grooves so it doesn't. Well, I've made sure the grooves are all down, so it ain't going to come apart. But it should last you a long time. And the way we're making these, they're no-sews, so you can always, if you want to reuse the journal. Uh-oh. You see that? I did it upside down. Every bit of it is upside down. Okay, let's see if we got any leeway. Yes, we do. Right. Sorry about that. See, I knew I'd do something. When it's live, that's the way it is. When you're doing this, you're going to make mistakes. But they can be fixed and remedied. Okay. Now, let's make sure we have it this time. And this is still sticky. So, we are going to, it's here. Okay. And this is still sticky, but I'm going to go ahead and at least the edges, make those redone. Just to make sure. I love these little squeeze bottles. So much easier than those big ones that they come in. And you can just refill. And you want, okay, make sure we get it straight this time. Ugh. Now, that's better. Okay. And I like the Fabri-Tac because it dries way faster. Now, art glue, you don't have that give. But I'll be using it a lot to make this. Okay, now we have our journal together. It's all completed. I think it looks really nice. I hope y'all like it, since one of you will win it. And we're going to keep this because we'll probably make pockets or something with that. Okay, next, like I said, we're just putting the journals together. So, my next thing is getting all our papers while that finished drying, which it will. We are going to get all these papers together and get them. They won't all be the same size, but we want it to be able to stay inside the book and not above it, stay all the way in. And I'm just going to use my small one, my little chopper. It makes noise. I'm sorry about that, but that's just the way it is. And this is that. And it's way too long, so we're going to cut. Yeah, I'm just eyeballing. We're going to cut that off, turn it over, and cut that off. Okay, and that is a little there. So I'm just, there we go, even it out, and yes, that will fit perfect. So we're going to use this as a guide. Wide, yes, it's within the range. We're just going to use this. You just get one and you can go by that. Now it can be a little bit longer, so we're going to try for 4 3/4. Let's see if that's going to fit without going over. Yes, that's still inside. Okay, so we know now that our papers have to be 4 3/4. No bigger than 4 3/4. Wide. Okay. And then I'm going to chop off some of this. And some of it. Let's try. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. All right. So this is probably 6 1/2 by 4 3/4. Okay. I want to cut that a little bit more. It looks uneven for some reason. It was a little uneven. Smidgen. Smidgen. See the little smidgen? Smidgen, little smidgen. All right, so we got 3 done. Now we are going to do this, and I'm just going to, we're going to cut that off. And we're going to cut this. You know what? Yeah, we're going to cut. We're going to cut this, and we're going to turn it over. We know it needs to be about 6.5, so we're going to put there. And then we know it's got to be 4 3/4 this way. No bigger. It can go smaller. You can go smaller. But I want some of these to be mostly uniform. So, long ways. Yeah, long ways. It could be there. Then we're going to go 4 3/4. Okay. And then we got our thick paper. And we are going to go 6 with it. And so we can use that for pockets or tags or whatever. So we don't waste anything. Okay? Everything can be used because the colors coordinate. Alright. Oh, that was glue. Sorry. And, oh, yeah. I had it yesterday and I was letting it dry. My little towelette. Okay. This one I have folded already. So we are going to come up here and do it like this. See, that's a lot to use left over. And 4 3/4. There we go. And we are done, I believe, with our 6 papers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. I'm not counting the coffee filter because that is non-writable. I mean, you know, you can, but I don't. It's just there. Okay, so we are finished with that. Now, since we're just putting this together, we need to figure out what we want to come first. And I do believe, just a plain white because we're going to have that scene inside. So this is going to be our first paper. And I think we are going to do this one next. And I think we're going to do this one. And y'all can do this any way you want. This is the way I'm going to do it. We're going to turn it. And let's see, I think, let's do the plain. And we are going to use this. And see, it's not the same size, so it'll be in the middle. And then we are going to do this paper. And then this will go in the center. And there you have it. We have our signature. And I'm just, like I said, doing one signature. And it doesn't matter if they match or not, because, you know, it is a junk journal. And then we need our little journal here. And as you can see, it fits great. That's going to go perfect. It's not showing on the outside. It can be stuffed and everything and still have plenty. Now, as far as no sewing, I am not going to sew. But I am going to just kind of off-center, try to, let me say, we can do better than that. How about we, so probably about right here. It's going to be about centered. I'm going to make me a hole. Sorry, a hole right in the center. What I'm considering the center, I didn't measure. Okay? Okay. Now, we are going to take my big needle. And this ain't sewing. This is just helping me to... I could probably put it through without it. And we're going to say 1, 2... Oops. Sorry about that. This thing got tangled. And I know this is a long video because I had some mishaps. Okay, let's do this over. 1, 2, 3. Because I'm going to use this to wrap. And I'm going to add a little bit more to it. And I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. Okay, let's put that out of our way. We're going to... it doesn't matter if it matches, really. It looks better without it. And I'm going to poke this through. Wait a minute, no, that's backwards. Sorry. I'm going to poke this from the outside, and I can't see. Where's it at? Where are you? There we go. Okay, I'm just making the hole a little bit bigger. It ain't gonna matter. You can always strengthen your, if this was going to be a thicker one with 2 signatures, I would have, since this is bamboo, it's a little bit thicker anyway. So what I'm doing is, I'm going to have help poking this through, because this just is not going to let me put it through because it's twine. Okay, let's see, I can't see it again. Is that it? Where are you at? Oh, it's because of the, because I use that bamboo. The slats are making it want to go just that way instead of having to use this to make it go through, because the slats are this way and I want to go this way. Alright, we can take that out. Alright. Yeah, that's not what I want it to do either. But you know what? We can still make do. I'm going to put a knot in this. Okay. And it's not going to hurt the journal whatsoever. I think that would be big enough to keep it on the inside. Yeah, there we go. See? Now we have our knot. I'm sorry if y'all did not see that. I just pulled it through and knotted it up. Okay? Now, I can pull this up. Okay? Which I'm going to do. And, okay, I didn't do this right. You see, my head is still kind of killing me, but I wanted to get this done while I have a chance. No one's here, so I can upload it in peace and quiet without anybody fussing. I forgot what I was going to do. Oh, yes, I know what I was going to do. Okay, we're going to put our paper in. Okay, line it up. Okay, line it up with your book. Okay, put it in here. Then I'm going to do this. And I'm just going to tie this in. Well, I'm not really going to tie it in. I'll show you. I'm going to you want it tight enough to keep it in there, but loose enough that you can slip the papers in and out so that you can redo it. And just make sure that your spine is aligned straight. I'm going to come underneath. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to come underneath my string a couple of times. Okay. And tighten it up a little bit before I make a knot. Okay. See, it's tight enough to keep this in here. It won't fall out. But you can slip it out. That's what a no-sew is. You can replace it with more papers of your choosing. So that you can keep reusing it. Let's see if I can make a teeny tiny bow. Oh, yes, I did. It's so cute. Okay. Trying to make them even. All right. And it's knotted, so it's not going to come all loose. So, and that just adds to your journal. It's having that little bow there. Yeah, y'all can see it, right? Okay. We got that little bow. Okay. Then, for my closure, that's what I was going to do with the extra, and that's what I was trying to do a few minutes ago. And I could have went ahead and done that and then dealt with this, but I didn't. So, I'm gonna go in here, okay, and trying to remember how I practice with this. Okay, that, okay, and that's not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to remember how I did this, people. Sorry. Okay, okay, I see. All right. Need to do this. Okay. That's just going to be our, put it right there where I'm putting it, right where my bow is, so I don't lose my bow. Okay, where, I don't know, what is that? Something ain't tight, apparently. Oh, I had the bow. Okay. Okay, now, see? And then we're going to slip on over. Oh, no, no. Alright, there's your bow. There's your bow. I brought this twine around, and we can just tie it like this. Well, I went too much. Okay. Twist. Okay. Alright, I just got too much is what it is. We just want there we go. We got too much string is what it is. And then we're just going to put it here. And we're going to leave a whole lot. It's going to be loose right now. I could do it like this because when I get it bulky, it's not going to be able to do that. Okay, and this is going to be our tie. So it's all natural. Got your natural burlap. Forgot what you call it, but and then I'll probably add buttons or charms or something to the bottom of this. But there it is. You have your journal with no sewing involved. Most of you probably won't be doing bamboo, so you won't have the trouble that I've had. But you can always add a string here with a charm, or add it up here, which I probably will. Just make a hole there in between, and make your little charm. But that's it. That's all there is to it. I made it a little bit more complicated. I'm sorry, because I kept messing up. That's just the way it happens. And I don't know how to edit, and really I don't want to edit, and I want y'all to be able to see everything as it is. But like I say, I'm going to keep all these scraps here to use when we come back, and we will be decorating next week. And we will have the giveaway. Now, I hope y'all enjoy it. Hope y'all like this, and I hope you want it. If you don't, then just, don't enter the drawing. But I will be giving it away. And hopefully by the time I finish with it, you'll love it. But make sure you go to Edie and Victoria's and check theirs out. Hopefully they'll have theirs up soon. So that they're not too far behind. But they have had sicknesses and things going on in their life. But anyway, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to y'all later. Bye.